Hello, hello, my friends. Sorry, it took me a couple of minutes. Facebook and nothing wanted to talk to each other, but we're here. We're here. So, and I know it's Tuesday. I know. We did lots of parading yesterday. The weather in Vermont says it's August, so it's awesome and beautiful and sunny and warm, zero complaints. But when it suddenly comes in, you get tired really early. And hey, Susan, I did not march in the parade, but I watched the parade. It's a short one, but we went and got Mom, and it ends up. Those of you who've been with me for a while know that my mom is now living at the Vermont Veterans Home in Bennington, which is awesome. It's an incredible facility, and we brought her out to the parade. So yeah, we had a bunch. So I didn't feel like coming. I couldn't do it last night. I was in my GME super early. Oh, my sister's in Virginia and tells me how awful it is, and I feel really bad. It is gorgeous here, and it's going to be like hot, like 90 this week, which for us is hot. But we aren't complaining. We will take it. We will soak it all up and save it for January. Yeah. But I heard that it was really icky in other places, so that's why we're lucky. All right, so I got some good news for you tonight. A couple things to share. One, they're back in stock. So if you didn't grab one of these that I signed for you, they're on the website. And remember, the website's super easy, just karamiller.com. Oh, I'm a founder and CEO. Holy crap, that sounds important. I don't know where that came from. It isn't usually there, I don't think. Never seen it before. Anyway, but that's where it is. So just go to that if you're wondering. I can actually show you. Hold on. You'll come right in here. Hi, Tammy. And where it says My Books, you just click on that, and it will bring you into the book right there. They're back in stock. I sign them, I drop them in the mail to you, and off they go. Deanna, and I hope I'm saying your name right, you have been patiently waiting for your back order. It is on the way. It hit the post office this afternoon. Thank you for your patience. And let me bring you back over here. So I just want to talk a little bit about these. There are more coming. We've been talking in Inspire, which is my membership, about other ideas. Hi, Jean, which most of you are in Inspire that are on here tonight. We've been talking about other ideas. What should we do? What's next? And I think there's one already in the works that's almost done, and that's going to be talking about building layouts, which is what we're talking about tonight. And then the next one, which will be out in probably the end of June, is going to be about creating vinyl t-shirts. Not mass producing, not commercially, and I'm going to, it's based on the story of what happens in my life. So people know I have a Cricut. People know that you cut vinyl on the Cricut. Even though I tend to be the scrapbooking Cricut person, I get asked to do projects and things for people, like birthday parties for my grandkids, help a friend make t-shirts for their baseball team. This weekend, before this weekend, we're going to be finishing up the preschool graduation t-shirts. The kids all tie-dyed them, and now we're going to put the year and the name of the school on the front using vinyl. So I'm going to take you through that process from, oh, you want to do what? How do I do that? Where do we go? So we're not going to be talking about like commercial designs. We're going to be talking about what all of us basically do. There's a lot out there about, selling your designs and all of that. This is going to be, what if you're not really like a full-time Cricut t-shirt person? Can you still do it when you want to? Right? I know. So simple for things like that. Susan said she was a Cricut person when she was a baseball mom. Yeah, now I'm a baseball and softball Mimi. or t-shirt, t-ball and softball, Mimi, yeah, and soccer, and cheer and baton and busy, busy, busy. But anyway, that's what the next book will be about. It's not going to help you for this spring, but it will help you in time for holidays. And there will be design projects in there. So the next book will have more projects in it, not just how to use Design Space. Okay, so that's what's coming. I am loving, loving, loving writing the books. I didn't realize that was really where I belong. So I'm really, really happy there. The other thing that's going on right now is it's dollar membership month. Many of you have been in Inspire. It's been a year since we've been doing Inspire. Inspire is our monthly membership for scrapbookers. There's files provided each month. I say there's going to be 5, but there's always more than that. There's SVGs. We talk about layouts. We talk about design. We talk about our families. We have a private Facebook group where we share ideas, we share challenges. But I wanted more of you to know about it. And it's kind of an investment to say, well, I don't know if I want to spend money and I don't know if I like it. So for the month of June, it's $1. You don't get full access to the inside, but I've created a mini version of it so you can see what it's like. To find that, again, you're just going to go to caramiller.com and you're going to click on membership, right? And when you get there, you're going to see, scroll down a little bit. No, I'm sorry. You're going to go to what's new. What's new? And this is the membership for $1. It's literally $1. There's no commitment. There's no hidden surprises. I'm not going to charge your credit card. You just come for a month. You give it a shot. If you like it, woohoo! There's a coupon code so that you can jump into the full membership and get access to past files, past work. You'll get the inside scoop. But this month, what do you get for your $1? You get, keep scrolling down, it tells you what it's about. You're going to get digital files. There are a few. There's some how-tos. The videos that I do this month will be in there, including the SVG that we are using tonight. So, if you're thinking about it and you're thinking, I need to get my scrapbooks up to date, let's do something good. Jump on in here, give it a shot. I think we've got about 20 people right now that are trying it, so thank you for giving us a try. The other thing I want to tell you about quick, because, that's me. SVG cuts. Love SVG cuts. They're so fun. They have a special, but only for today. Like, it ends tonight. So I haven't really shared this before because I missed it. 30% off all their designs. You just use the code HONOR23. This is a time to stock up on some really great SVG cut projects. Mary's really good about telling you how to do it, what to do. I will not be doing a truck just because. But the one I like, I had it on here before and now I lost it. It's this, where are they? Oh, maybe it's under new. It's this really cool, this one. The Garden Nouveau kit, if you click learn more. So my link is in the Facebook group. It was just below where we're live right now. Thank you for using my link when you shop. It gives us a little something that I can use these to share in the classroom with you. No, I don't share the files with you, but we talk about how to create them in the classroom. But look, they show it in they kind of give you a layout idea. So there's these great little borders that are part of this. We could use those. So almost like the Close to My Heart digital artwork. This is a cool one. So it's $6.99. I add this to the bag and then I add the code. Did you do it? Little Mr. Cricut? Are you working? Things don't work well when you're online. They truly don't. Check out. Log in. Yeah, I know you don't like my code. Add the coupon right here. Honor 23. So now it's $4.89, right? Super cool. So if you've been looking at some of those, this is a good chance to get it. All right, now the reason we're all here. Let's talk about this workshop, the Simple that we're going to use tonight. I've already done the work with it because sometimes it doesn't work really well when I'm online with you and then I try to show you. I've already downloaded it, I think. It's on the other computer, but I think it's in here already. Let me just double check. I'm in Design Space right now in case you're wondering where I am. Yeah, this is the free one for people in Inspire. It's also included in the $1 membership, okay? It's in there. So if you're in the $1 membership, go look in your file section and you will find it. People in Inspire, I haven't put it into yours yet, but you are also in that $1 class, so you can go in there too and grab it. All right, this is how they come in. When you upload an SVG, you do upload right here. You upload it to your Design Space. This is what it looks like. A little kind of like spaghetti on a plate, but click ungroup up here. And then grab one and slide it over. So this is a 2-page layout. We're only going to do one tonight. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to click on the eyeball and it's going to turn it off. All right? I don't want to delete it. I don't want to deal with it right now. I just want a 1-page layout for tonight. And the first thing you want to do when you bring in a Simple SVG is I give you the sizes of the photos that are going to go on these photo mats. Surprisingly enough, they actually coordinate and fit with the template toolkit, which you can find right here. These are a photo cropping toolkit. These are clear acrylic, and they help you crop your photos just the right size to fit into the Simples that are the other piece of my scrapbooking quote system. It's Simples and the toolkit, and it really makes creating layouts a lot easier, a lot more simple, and a lot faster. But you don't need these. You don't want Cricut doing anything with them. Right now, Cricut's going to try and cut those into your mat, basically. It doesn't know what to do with them. So you're going to come over here and find that layer. It's right here. Click on that. You're going to come up here to the operation, and you're going to change it to guide. It's that easy. Cricut now says, okay, that's cool. These are just a guide. I don't need to do anything with them. I'm just going to let them be. And then when I go ahead and say make it, Cricut's not going to do anything about that. It's just going to go, yep, I don't need to do anything. Those are just a guide for later. Got it. When you say make it, it's going to pop it on over here. So these are the various layers of this Simple. This is, I call it the shadow layer. This is the photo mat layer. Then these are other parts of the design. You'll notice there's 3 circles. Okay? All right. So now, let's talk about how we decide what we're going to do. We've got the guides taken care of. This is going to be our layout. If you want to do the whole design here in, well, Design Space, you can. You don't have to. You can go ahead and cut it out and figure out what you're going to do with it later. Tonight, what I'm going to do with you is we're just going to cut this out. Each day this week, I will do another piece of this, not live, but I will do it and get it added to that $1 classroom. It will also be in YouTube if you're not sure. If you're ready for the $1 commitment, you can just go to YouTube and watch them. The beauty of the classroom is that all the files in there are downloadable. I highly recommend that you do download them and save them so that you'll have them forever, if you want them forever. They're yours, but they can't sit there forever and think they're going to be there forever. This $1 class, for example, at the end of the $1, you will be escorted out. You will no longer be a part of that classroom at the end of the month. If you choose to move into the other program, the regular monthly membership, you will still have access to what's in the $1 class. I know it's confusing. But anyway, so this is what the layout is going to look like when we cut it out. Let me bring you down here and see, because I already did. I've got more computers than 6 people right now. But this is what I cut out. All right? Get this under here. So this is the shadow layer I talked about. This is the photo mat layer. And those are the 3 circles. Okay? I am using the Dream Maker bundle from Close to My Heart. I love these colors. They're really, really pretty. And I thought this is a good chance to show them off so that you can see how they all go together. So let me show you first how to choose your colors. All right? Let me see if I can get 2 of these to work. Choose you, and then you, and then you. Perfect. Okay. So let's look. Sorry, that's distracting. Let's see if I can move the computer so it's not in your sight, because I feel like that's kind of annoying. All right. So in Design Space, I have this collection of things, which kind of looks cumbersome. But if you click on it, come over here and ungroup it, you can start to play with it and pull it apart. So let's take these layers apart and see. There's 1, 2, 3 circles, right? I want to show you a quick trick while we're in here. Let me shrink this down a little bit so you can see it. So see how this one and this one are the same color, right? If you've only got 1 sheet of paper, and sometimes in these paper packs, you don't have a whole collection. Look at what you could do. Move you over here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the middle. I am going to select, and I'm going to align and say center. All right? I'm now, while they're still both selected, I'm going to come down here to slice. Now, I'm going to take these back apart. I have this one. This is a duplicate of that, and I have this ring. Watch what I can do. I can take that. I can put you in there. And I can put you on top. And I get the same look, but I save some paper, because I don't need to cut that out. So I can just turn that off. So now, when I go to make it, look what Cricut's going to want. It's going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But 4 is the ring, right? And this is the inside. I don't need 2 pieces of paper for that, Cricut. I can do it all on 1. Let's go back out again. Cancel. So the reason it's doing that is this is the piece that was standing alone. I want the piece that cuts out the middle. So come back over here. I told you they were the same, and they are. Turn you back on. Turn you off. Bring you back over here and put them back together. Not really, but, you know, in imagination. Oh, come back. I don't want all of those. I just want those 2. I want you, the 2 sliced results, okay? Align and center. And now make it. See if it does it. If Cricut doesn't get it, I'm going to tell it. Yeah, it's not getting it. It's okay. Come back. Move these guys out of the way. Select you 2. And attach them. That tells Cricut, cut them both together. Now, all of this is simply to save a piece of paper. If you decide, you know what, I don't care, just cut the paper, then you don't need to do this. But if you want to save paper, here's a way. Come on over. And now you only need 1 sheet to get those 2 circles. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so come on back and let's undo a little, right? So we're going to undo, we're going to go back before slice. And we're going back in time before slice. Okay. So now we're back to, this is the way it comes in. When I say make it, Cricut pops it on over, and it wants 2 loads, 2 different circles, same color, but 2 different circles. Okay. Option B. What if I say, well, that's great, but I don't want it to look like that. I want to use 3 different colors. Okay. You can load a different color on each mat. But to make sure you get the look you want, you can play with it in here. So let's look at what I cut. This is what I did. The biggest circle I did out of the Sundance. It's got this great pattern on the back. So because Close to My Heart makes life so simple for us, this is one side, this is the other side. I did use 2 pieces of paper. I did. But I could have gotten away with my little circle in the middle trick that I just showed you if I was trying to save that extra piece for something. That's the big one. Then this one is the little bit smaller. And then you go here. Okay? How do I know which mat goes with which color? Well, I can come back here in Design Space and I can kind of put these back the way they came. Right? All right, so that's the littlest one. I can come up here to this color and I can say, all right, I want you to be yellow. This one in the middle, I'm going to change your color and you're going to be that reddish, orangish, corally color. It's actually melon. And then you back here, you are a brighter shade. Whoops, I had the wrong one. I'm sorry to confuse you. It's you I want to change. And sometimes you can grab it in the layers panel if that's easier. And I want you to be a little bit lighter. Okay, so now I have 3 different colors. I want you to be gray and you're going to be white. All good. So now when I say make it, now I know which mat to load. Because I got my design already figured out in my head, and if I was doing it in a different way, I might put this on the mat that was this, and then I would end up with my colors not looking the way I wanted. What if I ended up with this? I could live with it, but it's not what I wanted. I want this. All right? Okay, so there's that one, then the white layer. Notice the guides aren't there because they're just guides. Then this is this layer, this is this layer, and this is this layer. Okay? All right, that's how to use the colors to help you. So then we go ahead, we let Cricut do the cutting, and now we have this. And I dropped my tag. Why would this be curling? Anybody have any ideas? Because my mat wasn't very sticky, and I said, oh, I'll use the purple mat. It'll be okay. My blue mat was kind of losing its oomph. It's been used a lot. I need a new one. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's been a busy time here. So I said, I'll use a purple one. And I was in a rush, and I pulled this off the mat. Remember, when you're going to take your paper off your mat, if it's super sticky, you're going to flip the mat over and take the mat away from the paper, not the paper away from the mat. Or you get this. I can fix it. It will go away once I glue it down, but it's just annoying. This is the tag to journal on. It could also be a stamp set. Could go on there. And I wanted to show you the Dreammaker one. Let me bring you back out of here. We're going to get rid of that. And we're good. close that computer down. Okay, so now we have this. This is the stamp set that's part of the Dream Maker. And it's got these really great, I think I showed you this last week, but it's got these really great, and my Close to My Heart link is at caramiller.com if you want to shop. If you don't already have someone that you shop with, I would love it to be me. We have these great titles. The photos I have not chosen for this yet because I knew I wanted to use Dream Maker. I know I've got photos that will work with these colors. I'm not sure what they are yet. And that's what I will do this week, and I will show you my process on that. Usually, I do start with the photos. I will say, I usually do. But I can do it either way. It's okay. I can live with it. I know my colors. I know what I love. I'll make the pictures work. So I know that I love all of these. They are Ballerina, Flamingo, Glacier, Lagoon, Lemonade, Melon, Peach, Periwinkle, Rosy, Sundance, and White Daisy. A lot of options. So these are all the pattern papers that came in the coordinating cardstock and the sticker pack. So I put them both together. So I'm sorry that I can't tell you which is which, because this is generally what I do. I usually get the coordinating cardstock and here's the other one, the paper pack and stickers. That collection usually gives me plenty to do whatever I might want to do with it. All right? Okay. So this is the one I picked out eventually after much to do, which looks like it already has the watercolor sprinkles on it. And I like it because it lets the bold, it's still got circle. It lets the bold circle that I picked out kind of stand out. And by shifting the way this design is, it shifts the circle. It draws your eye in here. So this is the left-hand page that we're looking at right now. The right-hand page is going to do the same thing and draw your eyes in there. This is a special for, it's not in the paper catalog. It is on the website though. Kathy, I'll post the link after we're done so that you don't have to go wandering. It's really cool. So that's the one I picked, but let's move that over here and we'll talk about that in a minute. These are some of my other options. I mean, this is super cool, but it's a little much for me. I would go with just a simple version. Literally, I use that word more than I need. I would probably just do simples, and I would do a different color shadow for this one. I love that paper. I love it's not glimmer, but it looks like it's glimmer. But I would have a simpler layout. This is kind of cool back here. It's like, I want to say variegated, that's not the word. It's like stamp, stamp off images, but they're not stamped. Remember, all Close to My Heart has this sweet little zip strip at the top that you're going to cut off. That makes it a little bit bigger than 12 by 12, but these make great borders, and they can go, you can make it to go just on a photo. Lots of cool things you can do. So cut your zip strips and don't throw them away. So there's that one. I like this one too, and it's got that subtle look behind it. Right? There's two of each. So I can do the second layout with this one as well. I really like this rainbow. But I need to pick that for a Grace and Lucy something. My rainbow girls need that. The blue is kind of a seersucker, but it looks like it's had bleach spilled on it. And then this side is this great gingham check, like checkerboard. Yellow. It's actually Sundance. Oh, that's that other one. I love these dots, and I would have thought, oh, that's just boring. But I really do like it. And then this side, bigger dots, which are like splooshes. These are words I'm making up tonight. More of the watercolor cardstock. This is from the coordinating cardstock pack. These are the pattern paper that comes with the sticker sticker sheet. That was close. The sticker sheet. This is the coordinating cardstock. Solid on one side, and then this great watercolory. I'm going to show my age here, but does anybody remember the kind of slideshows that those crazy guys used to do with like a slide projector, and they had this kind of acid stuff and it played crazy. I was not one of those girls, I promise you, but it would play that the real acidy rock stuff. No? Okay. Never mind. But it reminds me of that anyway. My husband remembered. This pink, real pretty. This is Ballerina. And then this one is Melon. And then this is what I had left over when I cut my circles, but I'm definitely going to save that. I could get a card out of this. I could use this to back another photo on a different layout and still tie it all in together. So that's this. The other pieces in Dreammaker that I think are worth noting, besides the paper being awesome, I'm going to find you a link to my crazy conversation. I will. This is the sticker sheet, which you know I love these. These just save all the work in the world. It has these two borders that are coordinating, so they make a layout, a two-page layout really well. Sunshine butterflies, I have sunshine, oh what a beautiful morning, let your light shine, cherish each moment, life is meant to be lived. Yep. Happy and free, love and life, rise and shine, laugh often. Faith is separate letters, so that's kind of cool. You could set that up any way you want. Perfect is also separate, but this is gold and shimmery. I like these brackets. Lots of cool stuff on here. Here's your embellishments. You don't need to do anything, but you can. So there's the sticker set. The addition to this is these die cuts. These are not part of either one of those, but look at them. They are black, thick cardstock. There's tabs. There are dragonflies, hearts. I don't want to punch them all out because I don't know where they are. Arrows and little asterisks, various sizes of hearts, but they're just too simple to add to your layout, and they're all done for you. Already cut out. Yes, Cricut can do this, but it's done, and that makes it easier. Done is better than doing it yourself. And then last but not least, and this is one of the things that I have a video to show you later this week, is the stencils. This is my first experience with the stencils, and I am in love. So, but it's a whole thing on itself of how this works. So if you grab the stencil, you're also going to want to grab a couple of these, depending on your color that you like. They're the little foam. You can use a sponge, you can use a dauber, you can use this, you could use, what else could you use? I guess that's it. And the other piece that you're going to want is the Stampin' Mat. It has a good name, and I should know it, but I don't know. But it keeps all the ink where it belongs. Doesn't let it get all over your stuff. This is what they look like when they're new. They don't have a color to them. All right, so watch for that video. It will be in your classroom. It will also be on YouTube showing you how I build this layout, okay? I decided that rather than rush and try and get it done during a live when I feel like super stressed that it's got to get done in a half an hour because people are hungry, I'd rather take my time, but I'll record it for you and I'll show it to you each section. So each section may be a half an hour, but it takes more than that. Yeah, I can get a layout. Okay, it's done. Bada bing, bada boom, but it's not done. There's more to go with it. What you're going to want to do with these is your photos go on here, cropped using the toolkit, and then this goes right here, and it is easy to set your page up without measuring, well, where does it go? How does it look? Is this one even with this one? Are they the same space? The mat in the back holds them all together. All right. Well, thanks for coming, you guys, and listening to me ramble. Please let me know if there's any way I can help you as you're going through any of this. If there's anything that you have a question with, I'm happy to help. Books are here. If you don't already have one, let me know and I will drop them in the mail tomorrow. Easy peasy, just go to caramiller.com. Apparently I'm now the founder and CEO, which makes me sound super cool. I'll fix that. And we'll see you soon. Watch for us this week. Be sure you're staying tuned on Facebook and YouTube. And yes, Dreammaker and all those links will be under this video when we're done. Thanks everybody. Have a great night. Bye.